Okay. You see, they're killing our future with lies and deception. And they're getting paid for your contraception. Doctors getting paid to deliver your child while you are trying to keep up with European fashion and style. They're getting paid to see our future come through, hospital staffs and nurses too. Now, hospital pick and choose who they want to keep alive as you continue to live in illusion and crime. You're constantly seduced in the back of your mind. A successful tactic and the number one mission for you to go to jail on an early admission. Now, from the ambulance to the police to the lawyer to the judge, now the jury got your case and they all got a grudge. You see, life's $1 billion business for you, my child. So don't run around talking so loud. Principals and teachers all paying their dues with all their heart. They out to make you look like a fool, taking pledges and secret oaths to be sworn, causing you harm since the day before you were born, sworn to secrecy, and you'll never see that you're really locked up in prison and you're really, really, really not free. So you got landlords with business they call real estate.
Dr. American. Other side. Flip side. Check. God bless the child that got his own. We raise supreme on this crown. Spiritual gangsters and all righteous girls for the lives we taking over the world. Gangster boogie, talking to you. All righteous girls, is it come on through? She likes to the tracks to the next level. Spiritual gangsters killing all devil. So let the queens know who we be. Our nation, we got the shit. Sweet green, sweet ass, lot of money goes in cash. You got no dope, you want to shake that ass. Sweet green, sweet ass, lot of money goes in cash. Sweet green, sweet ass, lot of money goes in cash. Sweet green, sweet ass, lot of money goes in cash. Lot of money goes in cash, lot of money goes in cash. See how I broke out of jail to step into my world. So I can make love to all the righteous girls. I went underground for 20 years to understand your worries and all your fears. I took 15 slugs in the head from the feds. They checked my heart, they thought I was dead. The government spent billions to find out where I was at. Now I'm back. Gangster rap, gangster boogie, kicking spiritual rap. Gangster rap, spiritual rap. I never trust Congress, stupid ass. They set up with councilmen, broken grass. The fishing trip getting smacked down, pissed on the whip. The mayor of New York called me on the cell phone, telling me to step off my spiritual throne and forget about Ethiopia being my mother home. Ethiopia, black supremacy, what it means to me. Little Kim, number one, she's my queen. The president, all the secret men, now they want to step up just to be my friend. So they can rock up in Harlem where I began. Ready or not, I put the FBI in the mix. You feeling agents want to sit down and suck my dick. The rest just want to be hit. Fuck that. You know what I say. Sweet dreams, sweet ass. All the money goes in cash. You got no jump, you better shake that ass. Bust it fast, get that cash, girl. Now check. I was locked up, drugged up, pants up, roughed up, and your bitch ass laughing, said, "Ooh, tough love." I seen you guys in the lies, airlines, workers in the sky, doctors with police in the jail. I went from jail to the lawyer to the judge. I said, fuck them off, but they all had a grudge. I was locked up in a cage, went into a rage, and the doctor told my mother that I was mentally insane. And I command the wind and the rain to explain my people's pain. I was in pain. I brought motion to the ocean. I put all the hate to chosen. Pat, check it. I'm the first on the planet to show God's strength. But now your mind's deranged. You live strange. You're the one going mentally insane. Check it. I brought honor to your leaders who show you the way so you can live the I-9 system every day. An extension of the God your eyes want to see. Duplicated version of the bird reality. As I stand black and proud on the planet Earth and the birds spread the seeds of love for your second birth. 39 countries testify my love. I'm the spiritual gangster and we know overcome. We dream through that. A lot of money drugs cash. You got no dough, you better shake that ass. Bust it fast, get that cash, girl. Sweet dreams, sweet ass. Lot of money, drugs, and cash. You got no dope, you better shake that ass. Bust it fast, get that cash, girl. I'm here to rearrange your present state of mind. I'm a spiritual gangster and the whole world is mine. Intellectual strong, muscle bound, stroking long.
New Sparkle, take 6. The Spark Exchange. Takosha, the Church of United Skaters America. These things we say with the infinite flow to manifest the truth and let the light grow. As we begin with the United States in its present time, as we speak of the things that need to be changed, as we address ourselves to we the people, we the people that has been divided, we the people that has been in diversity, we the people that the division of the vision of that which was programmed in us by our DNA, in our DNA, by the heavenly host, have been altered, has been detained, and has put resistance to the natural way of living. We have what you call 3 that represents emphasis. The 3 is the executive branch, the legislation, and the logistic or judiciary. You have the executive branch, which consists of the president. You have the legislative, which makes the law, and then you have the judiciary, which is the Supreme Court judge, and those other courts and judges that's beneath them. You have the Constitution. New Sparkle, take 6. The Spark Exchange. Takosha, the Church of United Skaters.
Let's do this now.
America. These things we say with the infinite flow to manifest the truth and let the light grow. As we begin with the United States in its present time, as we speak of the things that need to be changed, as we address ourselves to we the people that has been divided, we the people that has been in diversity, we the people that the division of the vision of that which was programmed in us by our DNA, in our DNA, by the heavenly host, have been altered, has been detained, and has put resistance to the natural way of living. We have what you call three that represents emphasis. The three is the executive branch, the legislation, and the juristic or judiciary. You have the executive branch, which consists of the president. You have the legislative, which makes the law, and then you have the judiciary, which is the Supreme Court judge, and those other courts and judges that's beneath them. You have the Constitution, which gives the laws to we, the people. In this Constitution, we have the Bill of Rights. Now, these things that is spoken of in this Constitution, which is paperwork. The Constitution is a contract. The Constitution is a legal and binding written article. Laws. The federal Constitution is the first step. Learning the federal Constitution, living in the federal Constitution, and monitoring those who have accepted the position of authority of continuing the constitutional laws is a must. And those who come many miles to the nation's capital, which is Washington, D.C., or the District of Columbia, those who've come from many different places in the United States, those who come from different states within the United States and represent the people, we the people, must now be looked at, scrutinized, inspected, monitored, so that the truth of their representation, the truth of the Constitution, and the guidance of these people will go and be proper. For many years, those who claim that they were representing in Congress in the United States of America have sat in their meetings and fell asleep. Those who have had hangovers, those whose conduct was not godly, was not morally correct, and did things that went against the law of the state in which they came from, as they left and did things that were not right. Now, we're not saying that people are perfect.